once and for all, because I have done this video before, posted it on YouTube and gave you guys the link to go and watch. But some of you still claims that you didn't see it and this and that. Now, I've said this countless number of times and I'm not going to say it again, because I believe anyone that wants to improve on themselves and get better wouldn't wait for someone to teach them or tell them what to do. Now, I've always said this: avoid shooting from the left angle. Why? This is the right path. This is it. As much as possible, avoid your body showing even a little bit. What really matters is this white dot in the middle of your aim. This white dot in the middle of your aim. As long as this white dot can be able to, you can be able to aim it at the player, no matter where they are. That white dot is what that really matters. As long as you can be able to position, even as little as this, if a player is over there and I shoot, I will still get him. The white dot is what that really matters. And how you could also know if your aim is not being blocked by this wood. Watch, when I aim at this wood, you find out that when I shoot, the sparks sprays out, which means my shot is being blocked. This is another way you can know when this is standing as an obstacle to you. So when I shoot there, as you see this shows that my bullet is going through. Are you seeing what is going on here? Even as little as the space is, the bullet can still go through. This is how some of you think the player is hacking when shooting you, because on your other end you cannot see him, but what really matters is this white dot. Now, when you are shooting from your left side, you find out that you expose yourself more. This body is exposed to the enemy. No matter how good you are, as long as you shoot from the right side, you always lose a battle. So it's always advisable you shoot from over here. This is the only tip I can suggest to you all, because this is the only way. If you're able to hold your aim and direct your aim, if you're able to hold your aim and direct your aim to where you want it to be, you won't have issue killing even pro players. And another thing you have to know is, when playing, don't stay in one position for too long. That's why I always say this: always move around. I'm not going to say this again. The word is enough for the wise, for those that want to grow. Don't stay in one. If you're shooting at enemy, always watch your map. Always watch your map to know when they are flanking you or when they are moving. Always watch. Don't stay one place for too long. Don't stay one place for too long. And when moving, always run and jump. Don't go and start squatting and be moving. Don't go and start squatting and be moving. You can also use this tree for cover when you come over here, or when the player is pushing from your left side and you know you can't shoot from like this. You can use this tree as cover, or you can either wait for them here. This thing will what you just need is just a little space for your bullet to go through. You don't need to expose yourself. Even this is too much. Like this is okay. As long as the player is trying to peep just a little, you will get them. Now, when you get over here, if there are players over here, don't stay here, because you will get shot from here. So you get over here, unless the players are here. But if there are players at the back of this building over there, do not stay here to shoot. You see with this, I can shoot anybody trying to aim from there. Same goes here. Avoid shooting from the left side. All of you like making this mistake of shooting here. Or when a player is camping, you will not want to be rolling over to shoot. No, you're just giving the player more option to shoot. Now when you come over here, you have more advantages if they are trying to push you from over here because of this gap between here. So when a player is coming forward, before you even try to aim, you that is over here, you already have them in your line of sight. Same thing goes for here. Same thing goes for here. Even with this, my bullet can go through. Avoid shooting from your left hand. Now this is all I can say for now. I will always say, if you want to improve yourself, it's your choice. You don't have to wait for me to give you every single training, because all I learned on my own. I'm only sharing the little that I know. Anyone who wants to improve on himself won't wait for me. Never you shoot an enemy from this angle, unless you have the advantage of numbers, unless you're more than one and your teammates are up to 3 and the enemy here is 1. That's when I can suggest. But if you are the only one, never engage in a 1v1 from your left side. See with this, I can kill anybody that is trying to aim from there. What really matters is, are you good? You can see my bullet can go through here. This is the difference when you shoot a wall. And if this is how you know if your bullet is reaching over there. As slight as this chance is here, a little, if that enemy try to peep even for a little bit and I shoot, I will get them. Always aim from your right angle. If for instance now you are fighting an enemy from your right angle and they are pushing you from your left, run away from, leave that position and go to another place. By doing so, you have the advantage. Unless you have the advantage of numbers, you can aim from your left, but never you aim from your left alone. That's why I said move in pair. During B-Zone, move in twos. You all are still learning. You cannot handle a 1v1. During B-Zone, move in twos. If they are pushing you from your left side, you move away from there. Though even if you are good, never you engage an enemy from the left side. Leave that position. That's all I can say for now. And for every beast players, it's even, always have extra Desert Eagle on your inventory. Look, if I tell you how much I spent on Desert Eagle today and yesterday, see my money is almost finished. I withdrew 1 million yesterday, but I spent all of it in gun. Why? Because we have no materials. And some of you are angry because I'm calling people to help, whereby I'm not supposed to be spending my personal money to buy guns for players. They're supposed to be collecting guns from warehouse, but I'm only using my personal money because we don't have materials. And when I call on players to help us win wars, you guys get offended. As I've always said, I'm not working with people because I like them, or we are good friends. Yeah, we might be good friends, we might know each other even in real life sef, even on WhatsApp, apart from game. But as long as you are in OCG, what I work with is with people that has result to bring to the table, that makes effort. If I'm looking at characters and behaviors of people, I would have stopped leadership long time ago, because almost everybody don't have good character. But I'm still here because what I look at is your effort and what you have to provide to the gang, not because we know personally or we are friends. We might be friends, but once it comes to OCG matter, I'm not looking at if we are friends or not. Once you come to OCG matter, what I look at is effort. Take note. No matter how close we are, once it comes to OCG matters, we are not friends. We are gang members. I have a role to play, you have a role to play. So when you fail to play by your own rule, you give me no choice but to choose someone who can. Probably should take note of. Now this is the strategy we are going to be using. And I always say this: move in two pairs. Never you camp over there. Two players will stay over here. Two players will stay over here and watch out for enemies that is coming from this angle. Two players will stay over here. Watch out. Then another two, we have to go round here. Guys are not paying me real money for all of this. So another two, we have to move over here. As soon as the game starts, you have to move over here to counter the enemy. In case it's where there is none, you push over here. By doing this, you are causing the enemy to move from their current position to another one. And when you're doing that, you have the advantages. You have the advantage. It's better that you're changing your position and the enemy follows than for the enemy to change position and you follow. When you do that, they have control. There are any enemies here. And very important, always watch your if you see that your teammates has an enemy on him or has a 1v1 situation, always go to help. Unless you yourself is under fire, always help out. This is all I have to say for now. All of this I learned on my own, so I don't see why anybody should be telling me that I have to teach them before they can improve on themselves, because this is game, this is role play. You have to prove your worth. You have to improve for yourself to prove your worth. Don't wait until someone tells you what to do. The only thing I can do is give you tips and pattern and tricks you can use. Then the left is rest for you if you were able to be apply them and obey orders. Countless time I've told you guys what to do during visual, but you always do what was on your mind. If only you can listen to others and apply all of this that I have said, I don't see if you should have any reason not to improve. That's all for today.